Khuwaish, always sponsored by Noor, the Destiny of Hope. Today's episode is all about inspiring personality that is connecting us. We say they are the second parent, and they are the one who show us the world, to face the world, and to know things in practical. Yes, you guessed right, it's none other than Teacher Special. This month we are dedicated to all the amazing teachers around the globe, and we salute them for their hard work because they are the one who shape us, who mold us to a better person and better human being. Although our parents' support is always there, but when it comes to the reality, when it comes to practical to face the world, they are the one who does everything for us from the beginning till we don't stand by our own. We have an amazing personality who is from India, Bangalore, and she's residing in Sharjah and teaching in GEMS Millennium in Dubai. She is inspiring her journey, and she's a single mother with two grown-up child, and she's such a proud teacher, and we are really proud that we are sharing the screen with her. She's none other than Miss Haleema Tanveera, who is GEMS Millennium teacher and amazing rising star. Let's welcome to her on our show, only on Chat with Khuwaish, which sponsored by Lu, the distributor. Thank you so much, Haleema, to accept our invitation to our show, Chat with Khuwaish, which sponsored by Lu, the distributor. How are you doing today?
Great, and thank you so much for inviting me on the show. And it was really I'm watching you from past, I'm watching all your episodes. It's really a pleasure to see women entrepreneurs, women, the new upcoming women fighting for their life. It really gives me a thrill to do some, no, it's something like, as a woman, I feel very motivated. So come on, it's not only me, there are many others like me.
Exactly, because in our show, ma'am, we have started in a vision and a vision that to connect to the people all around the world, because we believe every person has something to say, but there are nobody to listen to it in the current generation. So our platform is open to all of them, and one of them it's you, who've been so amazing and inspiring, because we wanted to celebrate the Teachers Day, as I mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a teacher on the panel, but alhamdulillah, with Allah's Almighty, you are there on the panel. So how are you? How's everything at your place?
Everything is very fine. Teaching in Dubai, especially in UAE, is a total new experience because back in India, we don't have the facilities what we have it here. So for me, every day is a learning journey. It's not teaching journey, it's a learning journey. And I'm learning.
And as you're aware, ma'am, that our show will be only on air on YouTube channel. That's do the Destiny Info every Friday, 5:30 to 6:30. So are you excited to start the segment number one?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're aware that our segment number one is all about yourself. So we would like to know who is Haleema Tanveera and how is she been into this journey of a teaching where your life has been in different mode. So we need to know more about yours.
So teaching is not very old to me. It's just I have been 6 years old. It's been just 6 years I've started teaching as a professional teacher. But as a mother, I think a woman as a mother becomes a natural teacher as she gives birth to a child, where she starts teaching each and every values of life to her child. And I understood my potentiality when I became a teacher, because I never wanted to be a teacher. This is something I wanted to share. I never wanted to be a teacher. I always thought I would never make the people understand what I have to say. But the love and the recognition I got from my student, the love they had shown me, it really inspired me, and it really made me feel so special that I just got myself into this profession with my whole heart and soul. And blessed to have all my students. My first batch back in Bangalore, they still have a WhatsApp group. They are in touch with me.
Wow, amazing. And I'm so proud that I'm able to share the platform with you, because it's really honored, because we say that teachers are our second parents to teach us how to deal with the reality and the world. Because our first parent, mom and dad, they always teach us the morals. But how it is put into the practical life, teachers are the one who teach us. So I would like to know how's your relation with your kids, with your family, with your all people around.
Well, my family are my biggest support, especially my two sons, Bilal and Aman. Because if it was not them, then I wouldn't have been what I am today. It's always,
Oh,
especially the elder one, Bilal. He's something, Mom, you should do what you want. Move out. It's okay, fine, let it go on. I feel, Bilal, I'm not feeling okay. It's not for me. He keeps me pushing. You can do it. And my students, even recently, I had a very packed timetable. I just entered the class. I was not managing to drink a sip of water. A lady came in with some other work, and one of my students just got up and said, "Can't you see mom is so stressed out? Can't you give her a minute of break?" This was something I was overwhelmed, like, oh my goodness, my students noticed me so much that they know that ma'am needs the rest, ma'am needs to be cared. It was really, alhamdulillah, I've got an amazing bunch of students. And even for my colleagues, I would say I have every phase of life, whether it is in India or UAE, I have got amazing colleagues. I've been
thought that as you mentioned, you didn't have any plan to become a teacher. So
Yes.
how this teacher kind of came into your life and now you're a best teacher, how it became?
Pleased to say, I completed my grade 10 in 1995. And coming
Okay.
from an Orthodox family, I was not led to study further.
Oh,
I was sent, get married, go. But somewhere in 2010, there was I don't know, some kind of intuition you get that God said, you need to do something right now. So sitting at home, I answered my grade 12 as a private candidate. Then I did my graduation in distance education. I never knew what was God's plan. Why did He give me that idea? But life came shattering to me that I'm a single mother, as I said. Um, Everything went off, and I was left alone with my children, nothing to do with. And my children were studying in one of the best school in the city. And I didn't want them to step out of the school. My only way to keep them in that school was to get the concession on the fees, and that will be available only when you become an employee of the school.
okay.
This is how I entered my college of education, which was a major change in my life because my mentor, Dr. Farita Vegas, she is a person who has shaped me what I'm today. The confidence what I've got, it's from my teacher. She
Wow.
gave me that 1 year. I was literally churned, grinded, everything, whatever she could do, she did it to me. And finally, when I entered the school, I went with a challenge. I went into the same school where my children are studying, and I got the concession. I worked there for 6 years. Alhamdulillah, went on very well.
Alhamdulillah. So, ma'am, what do you think? What is the best thing being a teacher according
Your students. I cannot think beyond my students. Their happiness, what I see. I am a teacher who is very strict on one hand, and meanwhile I make it sure the end of the day they won't take away what I have taught. I mean, I've been a little bit rude to them, so I make them smile, laugh, and go. And next morning when they come, they totally forget. Did Miss Haleema scold us? No, 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 no.
So, ma'am,
I don't believe in a teaching where you do only teaching for that 40 minutes of hours. It's not only for teaching. You should have fun where the students get to remember you. Teacher, you won't remember the teacher who has been teaching you all the time with the books. Definitely not.
so, ma'am, as you said that you're from a family where everything is so stricted, and when you became a teacher, so what are the didn't they say anything like no, बेटी हो घर पे रहो, खाना बनाओ, बाहर नहीं जाओ? Initially we have this kind of stereotype and all that. So
I
what
understand.
happened like, when you step up for being a teacher?
When things changed back in 2013, it was my father who stepped up and said, no, not again. I'm not going to get her married again. And I don't want her to suffer once more with a wrong choice. Let her study. That's where he had his, enlightenment, I can say. And he said, Even I will take care of her till I'm there. But what after me? So I don't want her to go to different people and ask for help. Let her be you know, let her take care of herself. So,
Self-independent.
and it changed. Yes, there are restrictions. Like अभी भी बोलते हैं कि अंधेरा होने से पहले लौट आना, इधर उधर मत जाना. I say my mom sometimes I get irritated and tell her, Mama, my children are grown up. Please treat it like a.
No, that's true because the parents' most concern is because you stay here alone, apart from your family, and fighting for yourself, trying to make an image, which is not easy here, Prima. And
Nothing.
trust me, people around they say lots of things. So I would like to know what are the negativity or what are the challenges have you faced so far being in this position?
Being here in UAE or as a journey as a teacher, you're saying?
As a person, what are the challenges have you faced?
Challenges, I think it's been every day is a new challenge. The first thing was when I stepped out in the world all alone, those eyes, we have a stereo kind of society back in India where like people keep watching, oh, abhi bahar nikal ke ye kya kar legi? That discouraging words you could hear every time. At the age of 35, do you think you can study? Do you think you can match up with the students in my B.ED college? Everyone were below 25 years. I was the only one of 35. So it was like, and even I, myself, on the first day of my orientation, I ran into my principal's room and I said, Ma'am, I don't think so I will match up with the batch I have. Because I feel very incompatible in front of them. And she made me sit quiet. She held my hand. She spoke to me, say, life is not about age. It's not about having no faith. You should have faith in your life. You trust your Allah so much, so you should have faith in himself, faith in him first thing. So somehow, then the second thing was when I had to go for my job. A lot of things happened because they have their own expectations. I had to balance between my family and my job. It was very difficult, but touch wood, my mom was my backbone then. She did it very well, and today also she is a backbone because it is her who is taking care of my children. And coming here, facing all the challenges, I'm very, carefree, thinking that my sons are safe there. And challenges here.
It's really heartbreaking to know your journey. But I would say, ma'am, that as a teacher like you, I pray that all should have a mother like you.
And my request as a mother to all the women out there is never treat your children like a child. Grow with them. Because if you are like a mother all the time, it won't work out. For me today, very proudly, I can say my best friends are my sons. I can talk anything under the sun along with them. I can discuss anything. That's because the rapport I share with them. And that's the thing where my sons support me and they don't hide anything to me. First thing, anything goes wrong, they come and tell me.
I just want to know that, as you mentioned, that your kids were so supportive to you, and in a journey, when you need them, they're always there for you. So, what is the advice you want to give to upcoming all the teachers and the youngsters who want to be joining this profession?
Teachers, first thing, when you are stepping inside the class, look at those kids, whatever number is sitting, not as students. They are children. Do not think whatever age they are, they may be 18 or 17 or maybe a 6-year-old, they are your children. The parents entrust you these children's future thinking that you're going to guide them into a right path. And take there as a parent, don't think as a teacher, think it is your children, then move ahead. Then I think you would never ever compromise with your duty.
Wow, well said. How about to the youngsters who wants to step in this profession? I really want to be a teacher. but then things are not getting sorted out. So yeah. So what do you want to give the advice to us?
I would always say, if you are becoming a teacher just to earn, then please do not be. If you're passionate, if you're going to give something, because teacher is a noble profession, just like a doctor. Teacher is something which creates all the profession. So you need to be passionate about the teaching, the subject, whatever you're teaching. You should be really passionate about your profession. Unless that, you are just a teacher who earns from morning to evening, take a salary and go home, just like an ordinary person, nothing else. If you have to be a teacher, then you have to be passionate. And I'm a very big fan of Dr. APJ Kalam, because none can match his caliber.
One person who you think has framed you and still inspired you what you are today?
Well, definitely I give credit to my parents, because although they have not been that understanding and supportive back in 1995 when I completed my grade 10, but after 2013, they were something, you can say they are just like my heartbeat. I cannot miss them anytime. They have been everywhere, every moment of my life. They see that everything goes fine with me. They have been support, whether it is monetary matters, whether it is emotional matters. They were there for me. I can say today what I am. And the second person I would always name here is my teacher, Dr. Farita Vegas. I can never think of, I would have quit my B.ED if she wasn't there. I wouldn't have been a teacher.
And we chatted Khuwaish team really thank to both of them, because of them, today you are on our platform, and really, really honored again, once again. So I would like to know, ma'am, that, it's not that every person is perfect. We do mistakes in life. So as Haleema, as a person, what all mistakes have you done in this profession and this life? When you think now and you still smile, oh, मैंने भी ऐसा कुछ किया था one time.
Mistakes are too many, because as a youngster, you are a very quick learner. I take time to learn, because for me, things need to be very perfect. I'm a perfectionist in that kind of matter. I want everything to be, if someone says me, I won't understand. You show me. I'm a visual learner. So things, I used to mess up. Especially with technical things, so many times. I used to sit back. Finally, I had sought refuge from my younger son, who is technically very strong. And I used to go him, and I used to sit next to him, trouble him. And you say, Mom, please learn by yourself. When coming to Dubai or stepping out of India, I should have made it earlier, because as you age, the opportunities decline, because we have a lot of young generation coming up with more competencies. So I felt I would have made my decision earlier to be in profession. This is one thing I regret.
My advice on this, every time whenever any personality I come across, is that it's better not to be late and then say sorry, as there's a proverb to say. But whatever happens, ma'am, it's written, and whenever it happens in a proper place. And by then on now, whenever success is written, it is there in your nasiib. You will definitely get it. And now you are one of the teachers who has accepted our show. So that's the best thing for us, we can say. Because as I mentioned to you, we had reached lots of teachers who I have known personally. And I don't regret to say this platform that they haven't accepted, where they know that in this show it's all about motivation. But as you have done, this is the best thing we can say for you. So, ma'am, I would like to know, as a person in your journey, you have your own life, you have kids, you have mom and dad. How do you balance everything in a proper lecture on the top?
Well, staying here, it's quite difficult for me to have what my sons are doing there. But as you say, technology is so much advanced right now. I don't feel that lagging somewhere, that I'm not keeping in touch with them. Every day I have a call with my parents. The first thing before I step out to my duty is to call my mom. Fine, sons have, I just ask her, okay, Aman left to school. Bilal left, he's doing his interns now. So did he leave for the thing? And that's it. Then ask for dad, then I step out. This is how I keep on. And every time I make sure them, but still that longing to be with them all the time, it never ends.
So, ma'am, I would like to know, last but not the least, before we end our segment number 1, because there are so many things to know in our segment number 2. As Haleema, what's your strength and what's your weakness?
Strength is to move on. Like, I'll just read out a short thing what I had written to my friend other day. Give me a second, if you don't mind. But it's like, अभी इतनी दूर चल चुके हैं, रुकने का तो हम नाम नहीं लेंगे. I don't want to stop. इतनी झेल चुके हैं, अब किसी चीज से टूटने का नाम नहीं लेंगे. This is my strength. Weakness is something when I feel let out, that I'm away from my family, I really feel weak sometimes. When I miss seeing my sons growing, Bilal is into internship, the first day of his job, I wasn't there. That thing, I literally break, it makes me break sometime. But end of the day, I managed to get back.
I should not give an advice because you are a teacher, but as in the segment, we give an advice to our personalities that when he will be in successful position and when he will be earning the first of his income, you will be the most proudest person in the entire world, because that will make you that this all sacrifices are nothing in this. So inshallah, we pray that he gets attain success and he will be have the best thing. With that note, Miss Haleema ma'am, we are going to take a short break because we have to move to our segment number 2, which is connecting people. And in this segment, we have something exciting, amazing to know about yourself, how you're connected to the people are. So till then, stay tuned with us. We are in conversation with Haleema Tanveera from India, staying in Dubai, working as a teacher in James School and inspiring us. We are really honored that she has shared untold secrets of her only on this show. Stay tuned with us. We'll be back after a short break. Only on Chat with Khuwaish, your wish, sponsored by you, the district. Welcome back after a short break. We are in conversation with Haleema Tanveera, and she is really inspiring us, and she's a teacher in gem school, as I mentioned. And let's see how she connects with us in our segment number 2, that is connecting. So, ma'am, are you ready to connect with us on segment number 2? Are you excited?
Yeah, surely, definitely so excited.
So, ma'am, our segment number 2 is all about connecting people. So, I would like to know, as a person, how connectivity you are to like new people or all the around, how you are connected.
Touch wood, that has been my strong point. It's been like I gel very quickly and make friends very quickly. I don't know why it is so, but it's been like strangers of yesterday becoming friends in no time. Especially in GEMS, it's been just a year and a half, over a year, and I have friends for life.
That was the backbone of you. So what are their teachings still you follow in your life, and still you want your son and them to learn it? Like, as any important thing about your mom's teaching and your dad's teaching which you still follow in your life?
Dad, if I say dad, he's a person who never cries, but he stands so strong. He has taught me to fight. The nature of the fighter spirit that comes from my dad. And my mom, to be serene, that serenity in spite of going through so much, in your life, she'd be so calm, so tender that you never feel what is happening on the other side of the life. These 2 things I have learned. I have learned from my parents, which I think as a person which have shaped me also. I can withstand anything right now. It's that kind of attitude has come to me.
Yeah, that's really true because having parent in life is a blessing, and not having them, losing them is another trauma which people don't know what other people go through, but still they try to provoke or make so many judgments, which I don't know what to say. In that note, I would like to know, ma'am, that every person in your life don't say that yeah you're perfect or you are good. They do say negativity. They do troll. They do make judgments. So how do you face such negativity in your life?
Well, initially I used to be very, no, I felt low when people used to judge me, oh, what she can do, how she can do. There was a lot of things going on from the family and from the outsiders too. But I had a very good friend of mine. She stays here in Dubai. Fortunately, she is from Mangalore, my B.ED classmate. She used to say one thing, Haleema, the more you're going to listen to them, it's good that you ignore them. But even after you're ignoring, they're not stopping. I think you need to step forward and give a piece. Like you need to tell them what you are and what you can do. I have stopped taking those negativity to me. If someone comes and say, we don't like the way you do. Okay, fine. If you're not liking the way I do, let me try to change according to you. Then you tell me, what can I do for you? Quite done. You don't have any words to speak. And for me, one thing is that I always say, sorry, this is the word. I never miss upon saying that. I don't feel inferior or feel disrespectful of saying sorry to people, even if they hurt me. Okay, I think I might have not stood up to your expectancy, but sorry if I have hurt you. Would you tell me what should I do for you?
That's it, mom. That's the really amazing thing I inspired now
You
because
give tit for tat doesn't work. Not in all substances, not in all instances. So my patience is my biggest strength. Again, I can say I can withstand too many things without uttering a word.
amazing, and that's true, man. Because people, how long they will say, and they forget that everyone that this world is a temporary. One has to go one day.
As one more thing is our religion. Islam has always spoke about tongue. Tongue
Yes,
is something which is a way to Jannah and Jahannam.
yes.
So the more you control it, you're closer to your Jannah. So I try to control my tongue. I hate backbiting. I do not like people judging someone. Even a person comes and says something bad about a person whom I don't like, I will not accept it. I say it's okay, fine. It's their way of living. What do you have to bother about? This is I have just put an end.
That's
That's
true.
it.
And people forget that whatever they do, either they get back here or they have to go alone in this graveyard, which no one can protect them except their deeds only. So, ma'am, it's really touching to know all about you and really inspired me a lot. Last but not the least of this segment, I would like to know, is there any person whom you are really missing so much? And if you will meet them once, or if they are watching this episode, so what you will say to them?
Uh, my episodes, definitely my friends, whom I call them as we are a bunch of stupid. We have all the laugh outs and whatever we have to say something bad about each other, we tell to each other and we finish it off and it doesn't go. As a day out is to chit chat with each other, spend our time, quality time, and also learning from each other. Because for me, this system was new. So my friends, I just love them.
Wow. So, ma'am, I'll ask my team to mute me because we have prepared some surprise for you.
यूं ही अपनी ज़िंदगी गुजारते गए, वक्त की रफ्तार से हम कदम मिलाते गए, रोशन करने निकले थे अपनी जहां को, पर हर पल अंधेरों में उलझते गए। आप सोचोगे मैंने कितनी अच्छी और दिल को छूने वाली शायरी लिखी है, पर बता दूं ये मेरी नहीं, मेरी प्यारी दोस्त हलीमा की शायरी है और ऐसी काफ़ी सारी शायरियाँ हलीमा ने लिखी हैं। सभी को मेरा नमस्ते। मैं वेनेसा, हलीमा की स्टूपिड सिली और थोड़ी पागल सी दोस्त, जिसने उसे सवाल पूछ पूछ कर नाक में दम कर रखा है। मेरी मुलाकात हलीमा से दुबई के स्कूल में हुई। ये तो नहीं बता पाऊंगी कि दोस्ती शुरू कैसे हुई, पर ये ज़रूर बता पाऊंगी कि ऐसे दोस्तों से दोस्ती की नहीं जाती, बस हो जाती है। मैं प्यार से हलीमा को गिफ्टेड एंड टैलेंटेड टीचर बुलाती हूँ, क्योंकि है ही वो टैलेंटेड। हर काम को कितने अच्छी तरीके से फिनिश करती है। हम एक टाइम के बाद किसी काम पे गिव अप कर देंगे, बट हलीमा उसी काम को सक्सेसफुली पूरा करने तक रुकती नहीं है। रात को न जाने कितने बजे तक काम करती है और टीचर ऑफ द मंथ का अवार्ड भी मिल चुका है। उसकी मेहनत, हिम्मत, हार्डवर्क को देखकर ऐसे लगता है कि उसे तो हमेशा ही टीचर ऑफ द मंथ का अवार्ड देना चाहिए। काम में हमेशा से परफेक्शन रहता है। हलीमा सबकी मदद करती है, लोगों पे अपनी जान छिड़कती है। शी इज़ अ ब्यूटिफुल सोल। हलीमा हमारे लिए तो इंस्पिरेशन है। लाइफ में इतनी मुश्किलों के बाद भी उसने कभी भी अपनी पढ़ाई से या किसी भी नए काम को सीखने से गिव अप नहीं किया। ज़िंदगी की हर मुश्किलों को हिम्मत से सामना किया और उसका बहुत बड़ा क्रेडिट उसके बेटे बिलाल को भी जाता है। वो बहुत ही हार्ड वर्किंग और सबकी हेल्प करने वाली इंसान है। उसमें बिल्कुल भी एटीट्यूड नहीं है। हलीमा से मिलोगे तो सोचोगे कि इसकी ज़िंदगी तो कितनी हैप्पी गो लकी होगी, क्योंकि उसके चेहरे पे हमेशा से एक मुस्कान रहती है। पर कहते हैं ना, ज़रूरी नहीं कि हर हंसता हुआ चेहरा खुश हो। अपने बच्चों के फ्यूचर के लिए वो दुबई तो आ गई है, बट ऐसा एक दिन भी नहीं हुआ कि उसने अपने बच्चों का जिक्र मुझसे किया ना हो। हलीमा के साथ अभी तक का बहुत अच्छा सफ़र रहा है और मैं चाहूँगी कि हमारी दोस्ती जन्नत में भी बनी रहे। हलीमा से यही कहना चाहूँगी, इस कहानी की आवाज़ में, पर रूह तो तुम्हारी है। खुदा भी पूछे राज क्या, कुछ ऐसी अपनी यारी है। एंड मैं यही गाना गाना चाहूँगी, I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. Thank you, Haleema, for all the love, for all the care. Good luck to you always.
In 2019, we met. She was teaching social studies and I was there as English teacher, and for some weeks I guess she worked in English department as well, so I could say her she is my colleague as well, and we were like bus mates. And every day morning she'll be waiting for me. I'll be hurrying with my coffee mug. Recently she told me that she is missing those days when she finds me running with a coffee mug. And even now I miss her. At times when I think of the golden days, I just remember all the crazy things we have done together. And most importantly, the craziness starts from 6 a.m. itself. So every day I was like a hurry burry person. Every day she'll be calling me and she'll ask the driver to stop the bus till I arrive. So she is such a person who is very kind and with whom we can share everything. And she was more than a friend, I could say. She's like my sister, and I can share with her everything that I want to share. Like or if I even share my personal worries to her. And she doesn't judge anyone. She has never been a judgmental and she gives you the proper advices. So times, maybe not that time when she says, but after some time you will realize, okay, she really was right. So that's the way she is. and she's very inspirational as well, because in spite of all the struggles that she faces in her life, she is really a strong person, and she is a super mom. And most importantly, I should talk about this, she never ages, and she actually ages reverse. So we no one can say her age by seeing her. And what to say, the craziest moments, there are many innumerable craziest things we did together. And we go for a walk, and yes, and when we find a classy car, we go crazy. And Hals, I hope you remember the moments I find Mustang and you find your own favorite cars. We will be in the what to say, in our fantasy world, we'll be busy every time wondering about the crazy cars and stuffs and the wishes. Okay, so I think as I said, it is innumerable crazy things that we did. Since I have to cut my audio at few minutes, yeah, that's all about I can share. And my wish for you is have good health and prosperity, and I wish you get your new car soon. Yes, we'll meet you soon if possible. Bye bye.
Good afternoon. My name is Shraddha. I am from Mumbai. I have been here in Dubai since past 9 months, and from the past 6 months, I have been working with Haleema. She is a very good friend and acquaintance. Um, a good memory with her is, she is really fun loving. She loves to explore things. She's got a very good eye on creativity. She is a person who puts in a lot of efforts, runs pillar to post to get things right. She's very affable and amicable, and I wish her all the best, you know, for all her endeavors. And I hope that she flourishes and she shines throughout and wherever she goes. A special message for Haleema, that Haleema, we all love you. Chak de fate.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ferita Vegas, Principal, St. Aloysius Institute of Education, Mangalore. I'm very happy to hear that Mrs. Haleema Tanveera has been selected as a personality guest speaker. Haleema was my student in the year 2013-14, where she was pursuing her Bachelor of Education. What I remember most of Haleema while she was my student was her commitment to her studies, her passion to be a good teacher. She was and is a cheerful, enthusiastic person with a smile on her face, even in the face of most difficult adversities, which is truly inspiring. I must also say she was very inclusive in her approach and took every opportunity to learn and relearn the skills needed for her career. I also remember that she was very helpful towards her classmates and motivated others to do their best, which is a hallmark of an excellent teacher. I also want to thank her for the connection she has kept with her college, St. Aloysius Institute of Education, Mangalore, and all her teachers. I wish her and her family all success and happiness in the years to come. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Priya Magnani and I am a resident of Dubai.
I'm here to talk about Haleema, who is a work colleague but has made a very special place in my heart in the past 1.5 years that we've worked together. And the reason behind this is that she is extremely kind and helpful. She works in the same department as me, and I have never ever heard her saying the word no. She will always make sure that whatever I request her for is ready. And it's not just this, but she will go beyond her limits to just make sure that whatever is given to her or whatever request anyone has made, she fulfills it. There are many occasions that we celebrate in school, and she is the one who makes it even more special by designing videos, her messages, and so on and so forth. But that's not it. I think I really admire her because of the person she is, being a single mother to two really amazing kids and trying her best to give them what they truly deserve is not an easy job. I see her struggling each day, trying her best to make sure that they see a better tomorrow. And this is really, really inspirational for all of us. All that I wish for her is the best in whichever field she goes, wherever she goes. I just hope that she achieves a lot, because a person like her truly deserves abundance.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Bilal, and I'm Haleema's son, and I'm from India. And I really want to thank the team of Chat with Khuwaish, first of all, for letting my mom share her story with everyone. I really hope it inspires people. Most of the people might not know, but for me, my mom's the strongest person in the world. Because when the whole world was against us, she was there for us. She was fighting all alone. I've seen her struggle. I've seen her fight. And that has inspired me. So I was set to say some special memorable moments, but to be honest, all the moments were special. It was memorable. From the movie time, we used to go out for movies, to the time when she used to even scold us. It was always special. I always wanted to thank my mom for everything she has done for us. And I had to be honest, she's been always been with us. She's always taken care of us, that she has never got time for herself. So my only wish for my mom is that take some time for yourself, because now we can take care of ourselves, ma. We can. Me, my brother, we both have grown up, and we can take care of ourselves. And we can even if you fail somewhere, we are there for you. We are always there to support you, like you have supported us throughout the years. So again, I'm thanking the team of Chat with Khuwaish for letting my mom to your show. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aman. I'm 16 and I'm from Mangalore, India, Karnataka. How do I know Miss Haleema? Because she's my mother. And any special memories with her? I guess all my moment with my mother has been a special memory for me, because she has been very kind and supportive to every moment of my life. And unlike some people, she has also been like not strict in some area where some people are, and where they're not supposed to be. And she has always been in any special event that I had. She has never missed. She tried her best to give me everything that I need. And my wishes for my mother is I wish that she is really successful in her life, and she gets what she has wished for, because she's been really kind and generous to a lot of people. She's not been getting that back, but I hope that in future she gets something really good as a payback for all the goods that she has done to people. Yes, thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Deepthi Arora. And originally I'm from Lucknow, but I live in Dubai. And it is my honor, in fact, I am very thankful that I have been given this opportunity to speak about my very good friend Haleema. हलीमा के लिए जितना बोलें उतना कम है, आई वुड से। उसके नाम का जो मतलब है ना, टू बी जेनरस, टू बी ह्यूमेन, पेशेंस, सब झलकता है उसको देख के। कितने पेशेंस से वो एक एक काम, एक एक चीज़ करती है। जो दिल है उसका इतना बड़ा है, मतलब अपने बारे में भूल के वो हमेशा हर किसी के लिए खड़ी मिलेगी। ऐसा मैंने इसको देखा है। हलीमा से मैं दुबई में मिली व्हेन शी जॉइंड आवर स्कूल जेम्स न्यू मिलेनियम। एंड जिस दिन से वो मुझे मिली है, उस दिन से वो एक अटैचमेंट होता है ना, जिसको इंसान को देख के लगता है हाँ, इस इंसान के साथ मेरा एक अटैचमेंट है। वैसी फीलिंग शुरू से इसके साथ रही है हमारी। हमारा एक छोटा सा ग्रुप है 3-4 लोगों का, एंड हम सब इसको अपना करता धरता मानते हैं, क्योंकि कहीं किसी को कोई एडवाइस चाहिए, कहीं कोई कुछ फंस जाता है, तो सेव कौन करेगा, एडवाइस कौन देगा, हलीमा। कोई काम नहीं करा है, कौन हेल्प करेगा, हलीमा। सो हलीमा हमारे मुंह में, उसका नाम हमेशा हमारे मुंह में रहता है। इसके साथ हर एक पल मैं कहूँगी एक मेमोरी है। एंड कोई ऐसा स्पेसिफिक मेमोरी तो मैं नहीं शेयर कर पाऊँगी, क्योंकि हर एक मोमेंट इसके साथ जो भी हम लोग का स्पेंड होता है, हंसते बोलते होता है। अपने बारे में अपनी जितनी इसको तकलीफ़ होएगी ये कभी नहीं शेयर करेगी। पहले पहले हमसे पूछेगी हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम है, पहले हमारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेगी, तब जाके हमें पता चलता है ओ, इसकी तो हमसे भी ज़्यादा बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी, इसने हमसे शेयर क्यों नहीं की। सो दिस इज़ व्हाट हलीमा इज़। एंड एक वो जो मिसाल होती है ना लोगों के लिए, मैं कहूँगी ये एक मिसाल है उन औरतों के लिए जो सोचती हैं कि अगर कोई चीज़ लाइफ में अच्छी नहीं हुई, या अगर आपका कोई डिसीजन लाइफ में अच्छा नहीं हुआ, आप फंस गए, आप अकेले हो। बहुत सी औरतें होती हैं जो हिम्मत हार जाती हैं। ये ऐसी बंदी है जिसने कभी अपनी हिम्मत नहीं हारी, डट के हर एक चीज़ का सामना करा है। अपने मम्मी पापा के लिए ये हमेशा साथ रही है, अपने बेटों के लिए तो शी इज़ अ स्ट्रॉन्ग पिलर। एंड इतना दूर रहते हुए अपने दोनों बेटों को इतना अच्छी तरीके से पढ़ाना, मतलब सबसे बड़ी बात तो आई वुड से, मम्मी पापा से दूर रह के, बच्चों से दूर रह के ये यहाँ पे है। हैट्स ऑफ टू हर। नहीं इजी है। हम में से कोई, हम लोग अपनी फैमिली को इतना मिस करते हैं। मैं रिसेंटली मदर बनी हूँ। मैं अपनी बेटी के बिना, मतलब दिन भर शाम तक भी मुझे अलग सा फीलिंग आने लगती है, मुझे अब घर जाना, मैंने उसको देखा नहीं है। हैट्स ऑफ टू हर जो इतना दूर रह रही है ये अपने बच्चों से। बट इसने जो अपने अपब्रिंगिंग दी है बेटों को, मैं इसको हमेशा बोलती हूँ दैट बोथ ऑफ देम आर गोइंग टू मेक यू प्राउड। एक ने तो शुरुआत कर भी दी है, बिलाल। आवर बेस्ट विशेस आर विथ हिम। उसने ही इज़ रिसेंटली जॉइंड अ कंपनी, एंड जिस कॉन्फिडेंस से वो बच्चा आगे बढ़ रहा है, उसमें ना हलीमा की झलक दिखती है, हलीमा की मेहनत दिखती है। वो जो एक खून पसीने की मेहनत बोली जाती है ना, इसने एक्चुअल में वो करा है। सो ऑल माई गुड विशेस फॉर हलीमा। हम लोग तो कभी साथ नहीं छोड़ने वाले हैं तुम्हारा। वी आर ऑलवेज देयर, एंड ऑलवेज ऑलवेज देयर फॉर यू। एंड मे यू राइज, मे यू अचीव एवरीथिंग, all your dreams for your boys should come true. They deserve it because they have such a wonderful mother. I mean, ऐसी मम्मी किसी को मिल जाए तो पापा की तो ज़रूरत ही नहीं है, एक्चुअल में नहीं है। So love you Haleema, and keep shining like this. You have many more interviews to give after this as well. So all the best dear. Love you so much.
So, ma'am, what do you want to say about this surprise? And I know you are getting emotional, but that's the main thing. highlight segment of our show?
Oh, I have no words, especially. I just laughed at Aman when he said, "How do I know Haleema? Because I'm her son. She's my mother." As usual, he is a person who keeps me on my toes, make me laugh all the time with all his nasty things. But it was really the memories came back, especially when Kirtika and my mom spoke. Kirtika was my Sharjah colleague. She's in India pursuing her doctorate. So
Wow.
it was like all those memories came back, those stupid selfies early morning in the 6 o'clock at the bus stop. This is one thing. But most heart-touching one was my Vidal.
So, ma'am, what do you want to say to all of them who has shared lots of blessings to you and lots of good wishes? What do you want to say to them?
Just I want to say, be as you are, be wherever you are. Please be with me. Don't leave me. I'm always with you. I love you a lot, a lot, a lot. That's it. I have no words to say. I'm running out of words.
This is the first time you are having no words in this segment, and I'm so happy that we succeed in our aim, that is to make you happy and to make you memorable this moment. So, ma'am, I will not take much more time. We'll take a short break, and we want you to enjoy your moment. And we'll be back with our segment number 3. That's also one exciting segment in which you have to answer all our untold questions in a rapid way, in a quick way, loyal way. And if you answer all in very fast manner, you will be winning a hamper, that also customized hamper on your needs. So let's see how you play with us. We'll be back after a short break. We are in conversation with Haleema Tanveera from India, staying in Dubai and teaching as a teacher in gem school. And we have seen how she was connecting segment number 2. She got emotional when she heard the surprise we created, that is her youngest son who has lots of things to say, and her teacher who has been inspiring her. So let's see how it goes with our rapid fire only on this platform, Chat Khuwaish, which is sponsored by Lu, that is to Welcome back after a short break. We are in conversation with Haleema Tanveera from India, staying in Mumbai and inspiring us. And she was so emotional, our segment number 2, especially with her both the kids, where they were sharing lots of sweet messages to her. So now let's see, ma'am, how you play with us in rapid fire. Are you excited? Shall we start?
Excited and nervous.
What is one professional goal you have set for yourself?
Global Teacher Award.
Wow. According to you, which was your longest ever teaching where you have done and you think, yeah, that was a proud moment for you?
The Unapoya School, Mangalore.
Wow. Ma'am, according to you, who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Parita Vegas.
That I could see on the recording also. She was really amazing for you. Ma'am, what's your dream vacation?
Switzerland.
Wow. If you won a lottery and it was told that you have to do something, so what are the 3 things you will do with the money if you won?
First thing, a school for the girls who were deprived for the education. Second thing, I would definitely keep it for my sons. And third thing, I want to send my parents for Hajj pilgrim.
I mean, yeah, I hope all comes true, inshallah, soon. According to you, ma'am, what do you think is a good decision you have done so far in your life?
Education, learning.
Amazing. It's anyone whom you haven't spoken long time, and suppose that person is watching this episode. Who is that person, and what do you want to say to that person?
I don't have anyone so far, so I can't even get it.
But ma'am, you have to say somebody, anybody, anyone, your mom or that anybody.
My teacher again. I couldn't meet her last time. I would like to give her a hug for what I have been here, what I have achieved here, and say, ma'am, it's all for you.
Good to know. What is the one thing which annoy you so much that you get irritated every time?
When people are not honest.
Yeah. As Haleema, what you're really grateful for to Allah Almighty?
To my parents, for being the daughter of my parents.
According to you, ma'am, how long you think you will be in the profession of teaching?
Till Allah wishes.
Ameen, ya Rab. What's that innocent mistake which you have done and it became a big tragedy in your life? An innocent mistake, normal mistake, but it became a big issue.
My marriage.
Okay. Looking at back of your life, what is the one thing which you have done that satisfies you so much?
Decision to study.
Well said. According to you, when you were younger, what was your first ever dream that you want to get it fulfilled as soon as possible?
I wanted to be a fighter pilot in an Indian Air Force.
Wow. But why is that so?
I always had a dream to fly. You know, when I see at the birds, I used to get very inspired, spreading their wings, flowing in that air, feeling the fresh air of the sky. Even I wanted to feel it. And I didn't want to be, as I said, I'm not a person who thinks about money. For me, something should be value. So definitely being a pilot in Indian Air Force, it's a valuable one, serving for my country.
Okay, what do you love about yourself so much?
My commitment to my relations.
Okay, what skill would you like to add in yourself which you think is missing?
To speak all the accent of English flawlessly.
Okay, and what is one skill about yourself you want to share to the youth that they must have that skill?
Patience.
Well said. If you could know one truth about yourself or something about a truth nobody knows about you, so what's that secret truth you want to reveal?
I never get sad. This is what I said to tell most of the people, but I feel hurt.
Okay, last but not the least, ma'am, if you got a chance to travel to your past, which moment you want to live again?
My childhood.
Any childhood memory which you feel was the most craziest memory ever you had?
Playing kabaddi in the puddle of my grandfather's fields.
Last of the segment, anything happened like your mom scolded you so much and because of your naughtiness, something you have done like that?
Yes, a lot of times. Being late from the school. Usually we do it purposely, but she's been always scolding for that. And everything comes flying from the air, whatever is in her hand.
Really, you did an amazing one, and the rapid fire was super. I hope you win the hamper. Our team will get in touch with you with the winner, sure, who will be the winner of the Teachers Month.
Sure.
As you are aware, ma'am, we are moving to our last segment of this show. I don't want to end this episode because it was amazing to know you. That's the main concept why we made this platform. That what's your Khuwaish, your wish, which you want to get fulfilled as soon as possible?
As I mentioned when you asked me for the rapid fire, first thing is to see my son settled in a not before settled. I want them to get the education what I was deprived of, the best of education, settling in whatever they are happy with, not what I want to be in. And second thing is to send my parents to Hajj pilgrim. As my dad was a banker, he never wanted to go to Hajj because it's from bank. As a Muslim, he didn't feel it's right to go in the salary what he earns from the bank to the Hajj. So this is my dream. These two things, if it fulfills, alhamdulillah, my life is, Allah has given me everything.
Alhamdulillah, and I pray, ma'am, our team, that inshallah all your duas and more wishes and all the blessings everyone shared gets fulfilled as soon as possible. Last, before we end this episode, anything you want to say to us, our viewers who will watch this episode?
Well, Mohammed, I would like to read this one thing what I have left. I hope people understand. This is in Hindi. गुरूर न कर ए इंसान अपनी जिंदगी पर, गुरूर न कर ए इंसान अपनी जिंदगी पर, बेवफा है ये, जाएगी एक दिन ठोकर मारकर, जिंदा रहना है तो बुलंद कर अपना मकाम, जहां गिले शिकवे और रंजिशों का ना हो कोई काम, कुछ इस तरह अपनी निशा बना के छोड़ जाना यहाँ, तेरी जिस्म भले ही मिट जाए पर बुला ना पाए तेरा वजूद ये जहां. This is my message to everyone.
Oh, amazing. And anything to us before we end this one? It was really touching. I hope you have written that by yourself, right? Amazing, ma'am. You are the best on this sharing. And before I end, anything you want to say to us?
Nothing. Just all the best, Khuwaish. This is a lovely platform I have been in, and it's really so heartwarming. And I'm eagerly waiting to see the episode and to share with my friends. Definitely, I hope, like your Khuwaish, I wish from my let Khuwaish be a Khuwaish of every people over here.
Inshallah, Amin, Ya Rab. Thank you so much, ma'am. As you have seen her journey, she's a single mother with 2 kids and fighting for her as well as for her child. We really salute such personality, and we hope amazing people get inspired from her and share their journey on this platform. We always say in every episode that if you have a journey and experience to share with us, do follow us and do share your details. We are really happy to hear your journey. See you then next week, same channel, same show, same time, only on this platform with another amazing personality. As I always say that the pandemic's not yet over, it's getting control. Do wear sanitize, do wear masks, stop gathering, and do maintain social distancing because all about health and safety. Till then, it's me signing out Mohammed from this today's episode. We'll see you soon, only on Chat with Khuwaish. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.